All right, let's get smart with smart chips. There's smart chips. In Google Docs, there are a component that are called smart chips. They're not necessarily like a building block itself, but building blocks are a part of smart chips. So I almost feel like it's intuitive. Like you can't talk about building blocks without talking about smart chips. So a smart chip first starts, and it's really, if you put the at sign in any Google Doc, it's almost like a mini search engine within the Google product. So you can do this in Sheets and as well. So if you put the at sign right away without even typing anything, it's gonna pull up the most recent people that you typically email. Is going to pull up different types of smart chips. So smart chips are date, drop down, stopwatch, timer, task, valid, variable, voting chip, and placeholder. It's going to bring up different building blocks and different files that you most recently have used, and then calendar invites. So it's like a mini search engine that helps you with things like that you typically might need within a Google Doc. So that's the first level. So if you just put the at sign, you could put in someone's email that you see, and then that person's email and contact information will be right there, bada bing, bada boom, ready to go. But if there's someone that you're looking for, you can start to type their name, and then it's gonna pull up like every person that has that name, and that will pull it up as well. Also, like with the at sign, if I just type in Joy, it's gonna pull up like any files that have the name Joy in it. It's gonna pull up any calendar, and if I wanted to put in like this file, I can click it here, and it's gonna. This is just a nicer link instead of the long link. So now you can see like here's the actual document. You can preview it, and if you want it to be like larger, you just click on it and you get the full large scale doc. I don't need y'all to see my manager checking, but you get the point. Also, if you like, so if I put Joy back in here, it's gonna pull up most recent documents, any calendar invites that have my name, and then it will literally preview it. Like I was on vacation. Any like documents or things of that nature that deal with that. And then also, if I keep doing the at sign, it's gonna pull up the calendar invites, and it's gonna pull up places. Did you know that there's a Joy District in Chicago? I need to go there. And it'll actually like give you the map. You can find it. You can find the bars, etc. So that's the first step of smart chips. The next step is that with smart chips, you can use these different chips that and building blocks that Google designers or engineers have thought like mad people use these and like these. So if you want to just quickly put in the date, you can just click the date, put the time. I don't know if you want to do AM, PM. Let's do 7:45. Okay, and it's gonna put it in there for you. It's just like a little bit quicker. You can put in a drop-down menu for people to select different options, and they give you like two that are pre-built for you. So if I build that, you can just put it in like, and then the person can decide, are they in progress, are they completed, or are they blocked? You can also put in like a stopwatch, and it'll go. You can put in a timer, and you can set how long you want it to go, and it'll go. You can, if you highlight it, you can make it a lot bigger as well if you need to. You can just click it, change it. I also, with my smart chips, I can add in a task to give someone an assignment, like assign something to someone, like, so I'm gonna make it do it, and then you do it. Okay, so anyway, sorry. Then you're just gonna put in the person, put in the date, and assign as a task, and now that person has to do that. See how it's assigned to me. The last smart chip, let's see, it's not the last one, but the last one I'm gonna show you right now is one of my, I don't really use variable or placeholder, but if you use it, it just like tells somebody like put a person here. If you want some, or it'll like tell somebody like, okay, put file here, like, so then people can know like what to put in that. I don't use it, but it can be helpful. But the last one I really like is the voting chip. You can have people vote like on a field trip, like field trip to Mars, and then people can put like which one they like the most. They can put a heart. They can put, and then if you're like, oh, I want them to put the kissy girl face. You can go to custom voting chip, and then there's the kissy girl face, and now the person can vote. What I like most about this, you can make it larger. What I like most about it is that you have to share this with the person that you want to vote. If they're not an editor on the Google Doc, baby, they cannot vote. They gotta be an editor. So once they're editor, they can vote or unvote, but they can only vote once. So nobody can like skew the votes. They only can vote one time for that activity. I have had someone randomly put in voting chips for something that they put down and then vote for themselves. Thought that was kind of random, but that's the one thing about it. Like you can vote, you can vote for your own idea by using voting chips, and then other people that are in the dot can do it. So that's kind of an overview of smart chips. In the next video, in another video, check it out. I'll talk about the building blocks that are some of the ones that I like, primarily email draft, my favorite, and custom building blocks that I use as well when I click on the @ sign. All right, enjoy.